Remember when we started talking about burnout and overwhelm in A Chip Off the Block? Well, today we're going to bring it all together because I don't want to leave you thinking that we're actually worrying about, let's say, how horrible our lives are, because we're not. What I need you to realize is that we have control, that we have the ability to change our outlook. But when we're in overwhelm, we don't feel like we do. At least I don't. So we talked about managing your manager. How sometimes as salespeople, we don't think about the fact that we can manage our situation. And I'll even share with you that if you're a sales leader, you still have a manager. You still have a boss. And you also have the ability to take everything that you know about being a salesperson and apply it to getting your boss to do the things you need in order to be successful. And we talked a little bit about metrics and how measuring everything is what we do in inside sales, but we can't keep track of everything every day. Now we have to keep our eye on the ball. And if you're not working, this doesn't apply to you. But when we think about how we work and we think about what we need to accomplish during the day, it's all about prioritization. I actually told somebody yesterday that I do not believe that there is anything called balance when it comes to work, when it comes to life. What I do think we can do, though, is we can prioritize. And when we're in overwhelm, we don't feel like we have enough time to sit down and prioritize, when in fact it is more critical to do it then than any other time. And we talked about snapping out of it, but not in a bad way. In a way of saying to yourself, okay, this is not what it needs to be like. I have control. I will take control. And then I reminded you that you need to hydrate your body for physical health. And we need to make sure we hydrate our energy to work successfully. And the key here is to remember that all of this stuff is in our control, even when it doesn't feel like it is. And that's the key. The key to everything for us is that we need to remember how we got successful in the first place. Why did we pick this career? This crazy world of sales. One of my colleagues posted on LinkedIn, did you want to be a salesperson when you grew up, like when you were a kid? And none of us did. Okay, I know one person, maybe two, whose parents were in sales, who really wanted to follow in the footsteps. But other than that, the rest of us kind of fell into this. And most of us fell in love with something about it. So my challenge to you is to remember the things that you love more often than the things that drive you crazy. Every workday, I end my day, okay, maybe not the very end, but towards the end of the day, talking to someone, and both of us have to come up with one good thing that happened for the day. Now, sometimes we'll instant message each other and say, at 10 o'clock in the morning, I've already got my thing. But other days, it's a slog. We actually have to sort through what happened during the day to decide what was good about it. But we have to come up with one good thing. And I have to share with you, that has completely changed my outlook. We actually took a month off because neither one of us scheduled it in our calendars and we forgot about it. And both of us missed it. We missed leaving every day having thought of one good thing. It doesn't have to be monumental. Sometimes it's that we accomplished a task. Other times it's that we had a fabulous conversation when we actually reached someone we've been trying to get in touch with. Certainly big deals aren't bad, but over the course of the past year, what I've noticed is the winning of the deal happens before we actually get the order for both of us. So we have this elation about the winning, then it becomes paperwork. So think about your day and think about what you could do to end it, remembering the good thing. You'll be amazed at what the next day starts out feeling like if you do that.